Hello everybody and welcome to this amazing match of Kamikaze versus Oracle. We've got Vrabby on the Hillbilly. The map is the Thompson House, and it's a very good Billy map. And that is going to be Zongao, I believe, getting chased. Bamboozle coming into effect. He can't loop that window anymore. Pallet was dropped. Immediately broken. Vrabby revving up that chainsaw. Tries to get the curve, doesn't quite make it. Aaron working on a generator. Zongao stunning Mr. Billy. That pallet is going to get broken. Zongao can't really stay here. All it takes is one vault, and there's nothing there that Zongao can use. Bit of a loop going on here. Gets the M1. I don't think that should have hit, but ping is a thing. Vrabby going for the chainsaw. Misses the chainsaw. And Zongo still looping this area. There isn't a whole lot here for him to use, though. That pallet is down. Gonna be vaulting it. And it is gonna get broken. Vrabby just chainsawing away. Gets Nigel with the cross-map chainsaw snipe. And that is going to be the first point. Going to Kamikaze. One generator does get done, though. Aaron going for the save. Orioles trying to not get caught here. Vrabby revving up the chainsaw. Looking to get it down. And Royalist jukes it out. Nigel does get saved. Royalist dropping that pallet really preemptively. And that is going to be Vrabby going back to the hook. Aaron finishing up a generator. So close, yet so far. And this is Aaron looping the pig tree. And that is going to be the stuff coming through. Enduring. Making short work of it, though. Vrabby chainsawing across the map towards that chain that just got finished. Doesn't find anyone. Another generator does get done in the meantime. Bit of a moonwalk. Searches the locker, oddly enough. And that is Royalist getting the stun off. Decides to just break the pallet. Chainsawing across the map, hoping to find anyone at these generators. Aaron almost done in the killer shack. Zongo on a generator of his own. So close to being done. Is going to get chased though. And that is going to be the M1 coming through. Nice attempt on the spin. Not quite going to make it. Vrabby going back to the generator, just going to kick it. Get as much regression as possible. Going back to the hook. And that is going to be, he's going to be waiting out the borrowed time. Does take the hit. And that is Zongo back on the ground. Royalist still in the area though. Not quite going to be able to get that pallet stun. Aaron does finish the generator though. And that is adrenaline coming through, healing up Nigel. Vrabby just looking around, trying to find anyone. It does seem like he's going to be protecting the hook. Door does get open. Yeah, it seems like this is going to be a nice proxy camp here from Vrabby. Aaron in position to get the save, though. We did see the borrowed time come out earlier. Could they get away with it again? Nigel just sitting at the door. He's probably gonna leave. Yeah, they're all just gonna leave. And that is going to be a 3-man escape. Zongao is gonna get left to die. A very strong start from Oracle. The score at the end of the round is 4 points. 4 points for Kamikaze and 11 for Oracle. We will be right back after this break. Welcome back to this amazing match of Kamikaze versus Oracle, and right off the bat we almost have a snipe right there. Corrupt Intervention gonna be buying some time. Doesn't seem like Aaron is gonna need it much though. Body blocking the pallet, so he should be able to get the chainsaw off here. And that is going to be a very, very fast first down. Yeah, so Kamikaze on Survivor now. Didn't even have time to say that much. Who's he finding a Hex Totem? Fine, just on the hook. Lucas getting chased here, it seems. Spots out another Hex Totem. Is going to be looping here at the jungle gym. Going to be going through the window. And Aaron does go for the M1. And he's going to be following up with the chainsaw. Just to close the gap. Lucas out in the open. Does go down to the chainsaw. Hein does get saved in the end though. A very strong start for Aaron and Oracle. And this is Hein getting chased again. A bit of an audio bug there. Goes for the chainsaw. Doesn't really need to go for the chainsaw though. There is a pallet here though. It's just gonna go with the M1. And Lucas does get saved. Very, very good start for Aaron. Still has a lot of pressure. And a very loud chainsaw. And that is going to be a snipe from across the map onto Hoozy. Aaron just racking up point after point for Oracle. And so far, Kamikaze hasn't done a single generator. That is going to be exposed from Haunted Grounds. However, it doesn't really matter too much since they are all injured. Hein using Dead Hard to get out of the way of the chainsaw there. Although it isn't going to extend his life for much longer. And this is going to be a first kill at 5 gens. Amazing job from Aaron. He's gonna have a lot of pressure. He already has a lot of pressure, but now that Hein is out of the game, and that is going to be Hoozy, I believe, getting chased. Gonna break the pallet with the chainsaw. And Dead Hard to get to the pallet doesn't quite make it though. And that is Hoozy going back on the hook. Sees the scratch mark. Here's Lucas around the corner. It is going to be a loop at the Killer Shack, it seems. Not a very good loop, though. And using the curve of the chainsaw just gets him down at the window. That is a bamboozle you guys just heard. Although he hasn't really needed it much. And that is going to be the unhook coming through onto Hoozy. Bambuzi goes for the stun, but goes down himself. This is not looking good for Kamikaze at all. Williawesome gets unhooked, but at this point, it's basically over already. There's 5 gens left, 2 people dead, and Aaron is just running away with this game. Here, Williawesome is right here. He's going to be going back on the ground here in just a second. Preemptively drops the pallet. That window's blocked off with Bamboozle, and he doesn't really have anywhere to go. Yeah, he's got nothing there to use. And Williawesome is back on the ground. Rabby, however, has not been seen this entire time. Aaron is going to be chainsawing across the map, trying to find him. Here's the gen regression. Rabby just hiding around the tractor. Doing a lot of running. And he is going to get caught out. Uses that 99% exhausted sprint burst there. Aaron is going to be chainsawing up to the top of the tractor, it seems. Nope. He's just trying to chainsaw. Good juke from Rabby. He needs to not go down to this chainsaw. But it seems that is going to be the case. And what a performance from Aaron. That was an absolute stomp of a match. Kamikaze's hope rests on a 4% unhook chance from Rabby. And that is going to be a 4K from Aaron. The final score for the round is Kamikaze with 4 and Oracle with 25. That was one of the best Hillbilly games I have seen. We'll come back with round 2. Spirit being played in round 2. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back. We did have a slight hitch in the lobby in that the map wasn't set, but we are back now. Hein playing Spirit for Kamikaze. Oracle back on the Survivor. And that is Nigel getting chased. That was an absolute stomp for Oracle in the last game. Let's see if Kamikaze can bring it back in round 2. So far, Nigel just looping Mr. Hein as best as possible. Deciding to walk to kind of avoid the phase walk. Does so successfully, it seems. Is going to be taking the hit. Aaron working on a generator. Royalist working on a generator. Zongo also on a generator. And Hein coming in with the phase walk. Misses the lunge coming out of it. Does seem that there is going to be another phase walk coming through. Misses the lunge, unfortunately. Going back to this pallet. Phase walk is coming through. And Nigel finally goes down. Zongo almost done with his generator. And that is going to be 1 point for Kamikaze. Hein just going to be looking around, kind of staying near Nigel, it seems. That is one generator done for Oracle. And that is Royalist coming in for the save. Phase walk is coming in, though. And Royalist does take a hit. It is Royalist. That does go down. Exhausted from Dead Hard, but you gotta love dedicated servers. Sometimes it's just not the best. And that is another hook for Kamikaze. Pine just gonna be phase walking across the map. Gonna just break the pallet here. Do what he can with his time. Nigel at Killer Shack bringing on Aaron on a generator. Williawesome just hanging out, and Zongo also on a generator. Doesn't seem anyone has any immediate plans to go for the save. And that is going to be Zongo, I believe, getting caught out there. Gets the hit. That is Aaron. That was just one hell of a guess as to where he was. Nigel on a generator. Aaron on the run. Williawesome working on a generator. And Zongo avoiding getting caught. Does seem like he is going to get caught in the end, though. Aaron does get healed up. And Hein spots him out, and the chase is going to be starting. He is going to be going up top, which isn't the best move for a survivor. There is going to be a phase wall coming through, though. He's waiting for the drop, but never happens. And that is another generator done by Oracle. Williawesome. Very close here. Doesn't quite get caught out, though. And that is another generator done. Williawesome is going to end up getting chased here. So many generators so close to completion. It does seem like he is going to be going down soon. Dead Hard used very preemptively. And that is going to be Hein giving up the chase. Phase walk is coming through. Sees the scratch marks. Doesn't quite find anyone, though. Here's Aaron running around, and that is going to be a chase. Sprint burst, it seems, was used there. And the generator does get done. And Aaron is going to take the hit. Nigel and Williawesome healed up with adrenaline. Things are not looking good for Kamikaze. And that is Aaron opening up the door. Williawesome, both doors are open, practically. And that is the endgame collapse started. Phase walk coming through. And Nigel is going to be taking it. Aaron's out. Nigel's out. They're all out. And that is going to be a final score at the end of game 3 of 38-6. Not a very good match for Kamikaze. They did play in a tournament earlier today, so they might have a little bit of competitive fatigue. But still, not a very good showing. I've got to say, I'm kind of disappointed. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Can they make this match any closer after the break? Hello and welcome back to this final game of Kamikaze versus Oracle. Aaron playing Spirit for Oracle. Kamikaze surviving. Uzi just crouching around. Lucas trying not to get caught. It does seem that he's going to be able to wait. Hein crouching around using that urban immersion. And Vrabby just working on generator. Aaron just checking out the Killer Shack, making sure there's no one there. Corrupt intervention being used to just buy him some time. Here's the generator getting worked on. There's the regression. And Vrabby getting caught out. Sprint burst being used to get some distance. Get over to this jungle gym. doesn't seem like the phase walk has been used yet. Phase walk is coming into effect right now. And Vrabby is going to be taking the hit. Phase walk coming back into play. He is able to avoid it. Will he get to the pallet in time? A little bit of juke there. Apologies for that. And Vrabby is going down on the ground. Lucas almost done with his generator. Hein, about 3/4 of the way done with his. And Vrabby going right on the hook. Generator does get done. Hein is getting chased though. Phase walk is coming into effect here. And Hein does go down. Vrabby is getting saved. Hoozy almost done with that generator. Finds the generator. So close to being done. And that is Hoozy getting caught. Phase walk is coming through. And Hoozy is going down at the pallet. And that is yet another hook for Aaron and another point for Oracle. Lucas, he's going to take the hit. Probably is going to get traded. Dead Hard coming through. Lucas does get down, though. Hein tried body blocking with borrowed time, but to no avail. And it seems like he's going to be going down, too. Not quite. Manages to avoid the phase walk. It's up to Vrabby to unhook his friend Hoozy. While Hein is getting chased, Lucas on the ground. It is not looking good for Kamikaze. Phase walk is coming into effect, and Hein does go on the ground. Vrabby not saving his friends. Just finishing that generator, trying to get themselves another point. Aaron is going to be phase walking back. And Lucas is getting picked up. Hoozy finally unhooked. Lucas unhooks himself with Deliverance. Is getting chased though, and Hein does get unhooked. What a great recovery from Kamikaze. Lucas does go down, does get the phase walk hit. And Lucas back on the hook. I've got to say, folks, this is pretty one-sided. Sees the scratch mark, sees the injured survivors. Faking the phase walk, trying to bait Hoozy into moving into him. It does actual phase walk coming through here. And does get the down. Lucas is getting saved. Hein in position for the save. Hoozy dead. In what was already a rough match for Kamikaze, just got a lot worse. Hein is cleansing this totem here. Lucas on the jet in Killer Shack. And that totem is Hex, Haunted Grounds. The only one who really needs to be worried about this haunted ground is Vrabia. Everyone else is already injured. Spots scratch marks. And that is going to be behind. Vaulting right into the mind game of Aaron. Aaron just looking for a hook. Lucas working on a generator. Vrabby on a generator. Hein is dead. Aaron going to be phase walking away. And that is going to be Vrabby getting chased. Lucas almost done with his generator. Vrabby just going to be taking this loop around the pallet. He is going to walk away. He is healthy, so he doesn't have to worry as much about Aaron hearing him. But generator does get done as Vrabby takes the hit. Phase walk is coming through. And it does seem Vrabby is going to go down here. There isn't a whole lot for him to use. And Vrabby does go down in the end. Aaron is just going to leave him slug, going to try and find Lucas, who is injured. Lucas just working on another generator. He'll be running away though. Leaving scratch marks, leaving blood. And he does get spotted. Dead hard coming through though. Gonna double vault that. And Lucas on the ground. A valiant effort from Kamikaze. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be going too well. Vrabby getting picked up. Hatch is nearby, but Vrabby isn't even wiggling. And that is going to be the game, folks. Now, Oracle scored 52 points in that game. A stomp in its own right. But because of the little map mishap, you guys didn't really see it, but there was a map mishap in that Kamikaze's killer didn't set the right map. The penalty for not having everything set properly going into the match is 3 points. So unfortunately, the final score is going to be Kamikaze with 6 points and Oracle with 52. Like I said, that is a stomp in its own right. I get the feeling that Kamikaze just had a really bad day. I've seen them play. This isn't like them, and I hope that they do a lot better next week. Until that happens, though, make sure you guys join us tomorrow at 5 p.m. GMT for Felony versus Blackout. It is going to be the last game of Week 2. And yeah. I've been Williawesome, your caster, and I will see you guys next